How many people live in Iran, by the way?
I don't know the population.
At all?
No, I don't know the population.
You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple? How could you not know that?
You might have seen this heated exchange between two leading figures in Republican politics.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who
don't know anything about the country.
No, you don't know anything about the country.
The Trump coalition is split over whether the U.S. should join Israel in attacking Iran, and it's a very public debate.
There's two ways to stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon. One is diplomacy, the other is force. I think the headline tonight is we're moving into the land of force.
Time for regime change. And I believe that this president should be given a fair amount of leeway.
Key figures in the America First MAGA movement are shocked that Donald Trump is considering a foreign Middle Eastern intervention at the behest of Israel, fearful that the U.S. will once again be dragged into an endless war of regime change.
I'm going to war with Iran, and part of me was like, oh, we're not really going to do that. After we have this election, whose core point was, hey, can we just pay attention to this amazing nation that we have that's suffering? But hey, let's pay for somebody else's missile defense. No.
That regime change in the Middle East often leads to civil war, sectarian violence, and the slaughter of religious minorities, and way more terrorism. Does America really want to be Israel's dance partner to this siren song again? They'll Gazify Iran.
A Middle Eastern war will pull America back 20 years. The American people have been brainwashed into believing that America has to engage in these foreign wars in order for us to survive.
It's Tel Aviv, tomorrow it's New York. I understand America first. I don't understand America dead.
And it's absolutely not true.
Donald Trump campaigned on an end to endless war, particularly in the Middle East. In fact, it was the Democrats who were promising continuity in foreign policy. Now, the neoconservative wing of the Republican Party is delighted at the about turn.
If Iran does not come back to the negotiating table within the next 2 weeks, that the president will strike.
The president is saying that he will make a decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks.
Donald Trump says no one knows what he's planning, but if he does agree to the attack, it could split his base, although opinions are mixed as to for how long.
But there's no way that you can allow, whether you have to fight or not, you can allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon, because the entire world will blow up.
It's reported that the key questions for Donald Trump now are whether the strike will achieve its objective and whether he can present it as a decisive strike against Iran and not a descent into endless war.
As I did ask Tucker, I said, well, are you okay with nuclear weapons being in the hands of Iran? And he sort of didn't like that.
This is high state now. People are listening.
Okay.